I'm 27, I live in Valencia, and until last month, I thought Lara was my safest person. We've been best friends since we were 14. Same high school. Same bus route. Even lived together for a year when we were broke and surviving on pasta and cheap wine. She knows everything about me. My panic attacks. My messy breakup with Mateo. The fact that I still sleep with the hallway light on when I'm anxious. Or, at least I thought she just knew these things. It started small. One night we were sitting on her couch, legs tucked under us, watching some trash reality show. I was venting, nothing dramatic, just complaining about my boss, how he talks down to me in meetings. At some point, Lara reached for her phone. I assumed she was texting. But I noticed her screen was black, and there was a tiny red dot at the top. I joked, "Are you secretly filming me or something?" She laughed way too fast and said, "Relax, I just opened my phone." Something felt off, but I let it go. I always let things go with her. A week later, I borrowed her phone to order food because mine was dead. I opened WhatsApp and saw a folder I'd never noticed before. It was called Audio. Inside were dozens of voice notes, all with dates, all around times we'd been together. My stomach dropped. I didn't even plan to listen. I swear. But my thumb moved before my brain did. It was my voice. Crying. Talking about my ex. Talking about my boss. Talking about my dad, and how I still feel like a disappointment. Some were 5 minutes long. Some were over 20. I scrolled. And scrolled. And scrolled. There were recordings from cafes. From her car. From my own apartment. Months worth. When she came back into the room, I was still sitting there, phone in my hand, shaking. I asked very quietly, "Why do you have recordings of me?" She froze, like a child caught stealing. Then she said, "You weren't supposed to see that." Not sorry. Not I can explain. Just that. She told me she started recording after I had a panic attack last year. She said she was worried about me. That she wanted proof in case I ever said something extreme. I asked, "Proof for who?" She didn't answer. I left. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just walked out and went home. That night, I replayed our entire friendship in my head. Every deep conversation. Every time I'd opened up because I felt safe. 2 days later, a mutual friend messaged me and said, "Hey, Lara says she's really concerned about you. She showed me some things." Some things. I blocked Lara on everything. Last week, she emailed me saying she deleted the recordings and that she only did it to protect me. But here's the part one can't stop thinking about. If it was really about protecting me, why did she keep them for so long? And why did she start sharing them? The moment I pulled away?